Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Angela Marie and I'm the Vibrational Alchemist. Today we're going to be looking at what does the recent collective time shift mean for me. So, let's get started. What does the recent collective time shift mean for me? What does the recent collective time shift mean for me? What does the recent collective time shift mean for me? What does the recent collective time shift mean for me? I feel drawn to these relationship cards. I wasn't going to use them, but for some reason I feel drawn to them. Let's use them too. What does the recent collective time shift mean for me? Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. So we got 3 piles here. And again, we're going to use our little fluorite guys. Our little skull guys. We got the fluorite, the adventurine, and the agate. So we got green, agate, and fluorite. I call him green. We got 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So take a deep breath in and ask yourself, which pile would be best for me and my highest and best to know what the recent collective time shift meant for me. Take a deep breath in. You can pause this video if you need to. And then go ahead and choose pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. I keep my my go-to cards in a Corona or a Crown Royal bag. I said Corona. Crown Royal. Just thinking about a Corona. I don't drink though. I haven't drank in a really long time. Okay, so pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Pile number 2, pile number 3. Get out of here. Alright, pile number 1. If you chose pile number 1, this reading is for you. Alright, so I ran out of room, but we have material and spiritual prosperity. We have community. We have listen. We have letting go. We have treasure your loved ones. And we have crystals. Okay. So, what does that mean what does the recent collective time shift mean for me? So, it means that you've moved onto a better material and spiritual timeline. You really need to trust in your own intuition when it comes to your tribe, because it's time to let some people go and really treasure those who stick around. So there's a lot of releasing of relationships that no longer serve us on this timeline for pile number 1. You're releasing relationships that are no longer serving you. You need to trust in your own intuition when it comes to those you surround yourself with. And those that are still around after, you need to make sure that you're expressing your gratitude towards them. This card, Epona, is asking you to work with crystals. I'm not sure if you're familiar with crystals or how they work, but crystals would really help you in the process of letting go of these relationships that don't serve you. So all of that you're feeling regarding the letting go and the hard, because it looks like it's emotional. See all the water around you, and see how the plant feels. You know, the plant is just releasing all of this water. So to me, that means it's very emotional for you. But as long as you listen to your intuition on who it is you need to let go, I want you to know that when you let people and things, and when you let things go and they fall away from you, especially in relationships, you're opening up for bigger and better, more understanding relationships, ones that serve you more. And during this time, you may feel very ungrounded, which is why I believe that they're telling you to call upon Epona and to use crystals to help you with that. So some grounding crystals would be anything that's red, brown, or black. Those are all protective and grounding crystals. I like to use obsidian, tourmaline, and then red jasper. I really like that one too for grounding. So that was for you, pile number 1. It's going to be okay. When we let go of relationships that no longer serve us, it brings in a whole new space for better relationships to occur for us. Okay? So now we're going to move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2 is this guy, the agate. So let's see. Wow. Okay. So, pile number 2, people. What does the recent collective time shift mean for you? So, it looks like you are having some lessons around connection, some lessons around allowing others to come in and help you. You're manifesting right now, or you're trying to manifest. It looks like I see a lot of lessons here. So let's look. We've got partnerships and alliances, the 6th chakra, which is our 3rd eye, the heart chakra, participation, Hilarion, and miracles and blessings. So the reason why you're going through these hard times is because you're not allowing people to come in and help you. You're not opening up, you're not open to receiving and being a part of. See this participation one? This is participating in everything. In our mind, our body, our soul, our spirit. Our mind, our body, our soul, our spirit. And this is bringing a healing to you, not only health-wise, but heart-wise. You've got to be open to asking for help. You've got to be open. This timeline is teaching you about receiving, about asking for help, about seeing yourself in a better situation, and for miracles and blessings. So you may be going through something that's really heavy right now, and you feel alone, and you feel unsupported, and you feel no connection, but you're going through this so that you can come out stellar. Your heart can come out expanded and shining, and you can know that there are miracles and blessings that occur for those, you know, who really do look at the gift in what is going on. Look at, it's all about the perception. It's all about the way that you're looking at it. Because look at this right here. Everything, come on, focus. Focus. Everything has its gift. Oh my gosh, focus. Anyway, it says everything has its gift. I don't know if you can see it back here and zoom in, whatever. But the things that you're going through are helping you expand your heart chakra. They're helping you expand your third eye. They're helping you to really form the bonds with people, and to understand that we give and we give and we give, but we have to be open to receive, and we have to ask for help. And I feel like you're going through something around your health, around your finances, around, I mean, it's everything. Look, it's everything. It's all of the things. So this timeline is teaching you about manifesting and connection and receiving. Okay? So it sounds like you guys are having a little bit of a difficult time, but just know that your blessing and your miracle is right around the corner, should you choose to be open to it. So pile number 3. Here we go. Last one. Pile number 3. What does the recent collective shift mean for you? Well, you guys are not having a good time either. So, heart chakra, just like our friends in pile number 2. Strategy, throat chakra, moment to moment, King Solomon, and have faith. All right. Okay. So, pile number 3, people. You're having lessons regarding expanding the heart chakra and expanding the throat chakra. So speaking your truth from the heart with love. Also, you're being challenged with a new path, with a new strategy, with a new way to do things. And so they are asking you to just breathe, to just stay in the moment and know that, because it looks like you're jumping from one thing to another, one thing to another, one thing to another. So it feels like there's all these things happening, one right after another. I can't catch a break. What the fuck's going on? I don't understand why this is happening. You need to prioritize, and you need to trust in this situation. Trust that everything will work out. This is about you. This is about you speaking your truth. What is your truth? When people come to you and they tell you that things are happening because, you know, you're this or you're that, this is about clearing old programming connected to the way that you feel about yourself. This is about self-love. This timeline is about self-love and how you speak to yourself. That's what I'm hearing. You need to come up with a new way to speak life into yourself, to speak love into your situation, to understand what you're going through, to stay in the present moment and be grateful in the present moment, and to prioritize where you are allowing your energy to go. You need to love yourself more, and you need to speak more lovingly to yourself and to your situation. So let's take an example of something. I had a situation come up where I was really upset because I was like, why does this... Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my son as an example. My son was going through a really hard time, and just as he started to get back up on his feet, there's a cat hair right here that's bothering me. Something came up and swept him right off his feet again. Or I believe it was a test. But it was about where his priorities and where his responsibility lies. He was not prioritizing what he should be responsible about. And so he got knocked down. But I told him, and he went into this victim mentality of, why is this happening to me? Why does this keep happening? I'm trying to do my best, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, look, child, the reason why this is happening because you did not follow through on your responsibility for this. You took care of this and you took care of this, but you forgot this part. And this was all part of the bigger picture. Just because you had thought that it had been washed away because you hadn't heard about it in months doesn't mean that it had been washed away. It means that when you're least expecting it, it's going to come back and it's going to present itself to you. These are lessons we go through. It comes back to see, how are you going to react in this situation? Do you really have faith that everything's going to work out in your best, on your highest? Do you really? It comes back to show us where we're still needing to really let go of control, let go of, expectation, let go and just really look at, okay, what is this trying to teach me? What is this trying to show me? Because it's a cycle, it's a pattern that keeps coming up, and it's trying to show us to love ourselves more and to speak to ourselves better and to allow ourselves to just flow through the lesson. If we stay in the moment, in this moment right now, so some of us are going through, you guys are going through some shit right now. But think about this moment right now as you're watching this, in this moment right now, and give me 3 things that you can be grateful for in this moment. I'm breathing. In this moment, my belly's full. In this moment, I have a supportive partner. In this moment, think about all those things you can be grateful for. And then prioritize where your energy is going, where your thoughts are going, and then trust the universe has your back. Trust that everything is going to work out. Because the strategy that you've been using that has been closing your heart and closing your throat is not working. It's not working. So that's what I got for you guys, pile number 3. And I'm sending you all of my love. I'm sending you all of my love. It's going to work out. Where I want you to know that if you step back and you look at everything as the big picture, as a lesson, as something that it's trying to teach you, then you will understand and be grateful for those challenges that come across your path. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you have resonated with any of these messages, or if you would like more of this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you're notified whenever I do these and whenever I do go live, because I'm going to start coming up with a schedule, or maybe coming up with something to try to go live on here, as well as over at my other links. You can find me down there on Facebook, on Twitch, on Twitter, all the things. Come spend time with me. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a wonderful existence.